بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين وبعد. One of the beautiful qualities of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that He is utmost forgiving. Therefore, actions that we do, Allah will forgive them if we repent to Him. And what's more beautiful is, Allah does not take someone to task for the thoughts that go into their mind. However, there's a difference between getting a sin and an action not having any impact. So to give you an example, let's say for instance, I'm walking in the store and I look at someone I'm not supposed to look at, accidentally. That glance, Allah will forgive it. Then a thought comes to my mind, and I start thinking over my glance, what I saw. I will not get a sin for that thought unless I start engaging in that thought. I start deriving pleasure from that thought. I begin enjoying that thought. So then I will get the sin. But not only will I get a sin, that thought, if I continue to entertain it, it becomes a continuous habit of thinking. Then that thought may eventually translate into practice. That's why we need to be very careful that yes, when I think about something wrong, Allah won't give me a sin for it. But if I continue to think about that, at some point it will become a habit of mine and I may even make it into an action. The best example I could think of is advertisements. You may not even realize it's very subliminal. You're driving and then as you're driving by you see a big billboard and it says, oh, get your lowest car insurance. And you just look at it and you just carry on. And you're like, okay, I just saw it for a second. Then the next day you drive by, you see it again. Third day you drive by, you see it again, and now after looking at it 3 times, the thought is in your mind. Then the next time your insurance bill comes, you're like, oh, this is a bit expensive. And now you remember that billboard that you saw, and you're like, okay, let me contact them. That's how advertisement and marketing works. Our connection with Allah is very similar in that I'm walking in the store, I look at someone I'm not supposed to, and then I tell myself, you know what, that's it, it's just a thought. Then the next time I do it again, the third time I do it again, then it begins getting inside of my mind. And then when I get an opportunity to do something, that thought now translates into my practice. So the summary is, yes, thoughts may be forgiven, but the effects of those thoughts can be very long-lasting, and we should do our best to control our thoughts as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us for our shortcomings. May He give us the restraint to not think about those things that are inappropriate. And if we ever do, may He allow us to wipe away those negative effects of those thoughts. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.